sophomore year, about 7 days in, my teacher said, hey, I know Central streams some of their games live. You should go talk to them and set something up. So then I talked with our principal, Dr. Ed Bennett, and then he led me to a conversation with Dr. Keith Bigsby, who's now one of my many color partners on our Striv broadcast, and he said that they had a program called Striv that they had done their games through.
My freshman year, our athletic director and our principal came into our classroom. They said, we're partnering with this new company called Striv. It's going to let you live broadcast stuff on the internet, like football games, basketball games, all that kind of stuff. And they said, you pretty much get to be ESPN. And at that point, I wasn't even convinced that I want to do that, but my teacher kind of looked around at me and said, Will, you're the only one in here that knows one end of a football from the other. You're doing this.
My first game, I want to say, was football against Burke. And I had no knowledge of how to do it. It was totally trying to emulate somebody that acts like they know what they're doing, and it ended up working out just fine. And from there, it was off.
My first football game, the best way I can describe it is just this horrendous Al Michaels impression for like 3 hours. It just dragged. My partner was kind of quiet, so I did the game just about by myself, but I liked it a lot, so I kept doing it. And my junior year is really where I decided that this is something I want to do with the rest of my life. And I think it was really funny because it actually wasn't even a Millard West game. I still remember it like it was yesterday because I went bananas.
Striv has given me opportunities so many opportunities, hard to count. Stream our football games, I mean, the ability to go down to different events and travel, and just be able, I guess, to find, a personal identity in something that I've been able to enjoy for the past 2 years.
And Striv's really opened a lot of doors for me to do a lot of things that I didn't ever think I'd be able to do. My junior year, I got to sit in the press box at Memorial Stadium and sadly watch my Wildcats lose to the Millard North Mustangs in that state championship game. But the experience in that in itself was just something like I'd never experienced before. That's really what they've done for me. They've gotten to let me experience things I would never have experienced on my own,
Striv has given us that platform to be able to actually do something with some of the talents we have, and I've been lucky enough to bring other students into the program, and I feel like whenever I leave, if I ever leave, who knows if they'll have to drag me out of Central by the time I'm a senior, but when I leave, hopefully there will be students that are interested in this, and whether they're just in sports, they can be like me, show up, try it out, and eventually and hopefully you'll like it. And Striv has just been a fantastic partner for it.